I just got a product and the guy said it was better than what I was getting. And it was weird. He said it was better than what I was going to buy when it was an expert at that location that told me the Techron was the best thing to buy. But I guess this is an upgrade that maybe you wouldn't buy because maybe it's expensive. But it's on sale. So I got it because it was on sale. Like he was explaining that it fixes all kinds of stuff about your car. And I guess it happens to be on sale. It was cheaper. It was cheaper than the Techron thing. But I guess maybe normally it's really expensive. And you put it in with your tank of gas and it's supposed to do amazing things to your tank of gas. So I'm going to try these ones. At 1 ounce per gallon. Well, that's okay. The guy said you put the guy said you pour it in when you're filling your tank from half a tank to a full tank. You pour it in, because that's what I'm gonna be doing right now anyway. I was reading it, but it's too much to read. So I'm going to get my indica. So I only use indica to go to sleep, but there's a cancer patient that wants to smoke, so I'm gonna try to get one of those. What do they call them? Pre-rolled up ones. Because the cancer patient's like, well, I only smoke, and if you don't smoke it, I might not get the miracle right. So try remember going these roll-up ones, because a lot of gods that helped me like the roll-up thing and wanted to smoke them anyway. I hate to cough, so I don't like it, but like, I know cancer's cancer, so that's more important. So I'm gonna get one of those, and I wanted to remind everybody, from children of God and basic good people, all the way to people with cancer or issues or problems, that I'm picking up brand new indica. And when I pick up indica, just to go to sleep, I always put a lot of my powers on my indica, so that when everybody says their prayers to turn their marijuana miraculous or whatever, it connects to the powers in my indica to help make more of a miraculous moment for people that need a miracle, and more overwhelming out there fun for kids that just want to have a fun trip. and they're old enough for they get to make those kind of decisions. But there was one other thing I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it turns out that vehicle that was right next to me at the stoplight that looked like they were trying to talk to me, it turns out that's not the neighbor. It looks like the neighbor. And the vehicle he was in looked like the neighbor's vehicle. But I actually talked to the neighbor, and he was like, yeah, I have a similar vehicle and I look similar, but like I'm the neighbor. And I was like, oh shoot, that guy was really similar. Like, you'd think it was the same person. And I realized the United States and Dubai are harassing and stalking everybody that lives in that community down Frank Sinatra in the back, because they murdered me and they have to die, and they just want to bother and harass everybody when they're criminals. I mean, it's not going to change their life. It's not going to save them. Once God fights back, God fights back. And, you know, this is how sad this is. A bunch of gods told the United States and Dubai, don't murder Bonnie. You can never go back from it, and it's not worth it. But they didn't care. Now is the part where gods get up and kill them and fight back, and they've murdered so much, there's no way to turn back from all the crime. And they're just so gross and harass people and bother everybody. It's so sickening. And I feel really bad. Those people are being bothered. I don't know if they realize countries are doing it, but like, just have random people bug you too much. It's just annoying. They probably found out everybody who lives back there that's gross like them, getting them to bother everybody. Like, it's not polite. But anyway, yeah, I found the real neighbor, or the real neighbor found me, and he was a different guy, but remarkably similar. And he remembered saying hi to me and being kind of weird and silly. So he was leaving a part of his house where he doesn't normally leave that part of his house. So that the neighbor that met me, the omnipresent weirdo god living out in that community, down Frank Sinatra, behind that mountain, behind that big fancy hotel. So if you're going down from Date Palm down the 111, then you hit Frank Sinatra, you make a right, and you're going to go up a hill and you see that fancy hotel to the left. Then you keep going, you're going to hit that community, that housing community. And when you drive back there, there's a certain house where there's an omnipresent God, me, back there. And one of the neighbors, he was leaving out of a weird, bizarre door. And he noticed me doing something weird alongside the wall of the house. And he said something kind of silly and fun. And like said hi to me and then said to have a good day and bye to me. That guy knows which omnipresent me house I'm in, with a giant father of gods.